Fans to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with our analysts Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. So happy you've joined us. Presented by State Farm, let's take a look now at the Boston Celtics opening lineup. Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then there's Ainge. Then there's Johnson. And it's Parrish in at the 5. Roman the paint. And for the Hornets, we've got Johnson. Gill is out there with Bogues. Then there's Mourning, and it's Wingate in at the small forward. So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Bogues. Poked loose. Stolen by Parrish. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Bogues. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Johnson.
So a couple of poor possessions now in a row consecutively. Both times turnovers. That's not productive basketball. That's not winning basketball.
No, Clark, you know, you start stringing errors back-to-back together, you lose all momentum in this game.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. There is one main concern for them, he said, and it's their opponent's abilities to change and alter and block shots. To counter this, they hope to spread the floor early by knocking down some perimeter shots and see if that frees up the middle. Kevin, can they make shots? That's the question.
All right, Doris, thank you. Taking on a defense like that one they're facing today, Clark has certainly got their attention.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they need to dictate what they do offensively instead of taking what's available. Take what you want.
Steve?
Well, that's the only way to go. I mean, this is a game about aggressiveness, and if they're not aggressive, that defense is just going to swallow them up.
Boston on D, 4-point game. Johnson against Bogues. Here's Mourning. Goes up, and Parrish sends it back. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. Now here's Bird. Shot on the wing, and again it's Boston converting.
You know, he's definitely a catalyst for their offense, guys. I mean, he is so talented, he really causes problems for the other team's defense.
Nice movement. Here's Wingate. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And here are the Celtics now. They lead by 4. And it's Bird missing.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Johnson against Bogues. Clock at 6. Gill. Straight up. Bird knocks it loose. Stolen away. And here's Bogues. Feeds to Mourning. Stolen by Bird.
Well, that's a really slick move to come up with that steal.
And stolen by Bogues. Leads him in there. Stolen by Ainge. He kicks it to Bird. Picked him clean. Hornets trail by 4. For the finish. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Larry Bird. And that one falls for Johnson. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. And here are the Celtics now. Johnson with it. Bird outside. Bogues is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Ainge. Johnson up top. On the wing, Bird. Pulls up from the corner. Gill with the rebound.
Boy, surprised to see that one stay out.
Me too, Steve. I mean, those are ones that usually go down for sure.
Number 42. On offense, here are the Celtics. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. The Hornets trail. Stolen by Bird. Solo break. Pulls up. Good on the jump shot. Bird's got 8 points. Here's Bennett. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson on him. Curry against Ainge. Here's Gill. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's exactly where they wanted to go with the ball, even though he didn't finish.
Bird against Curry. No good from Bird. Hornets trail by 3. Goes up, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Newman's checked in for Gill.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Bird backs him in. With 1 on the clock. Unbelievable shot at the buzzer.
Boy, this guy just as calm as can be.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Newman is out there with Bennett. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Curry. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. They double team Bird. Intercepted.
And great job on the double team. It worked to perfection.
Gets it to go. Here's Johnson. Curry against Bird. Guarded by Curry. 6 to shoot. And Bird backs him in. Shoots over Curry. That doesn't go either for Bird.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Bennett the pass to Johnson. Ainge covering. And it's blocked. The Celtics with the lead. And here's the fast break. Johnson kicks to Bird. They double team Bird. Kicks it to McHale. Out to Bird. Deflects the pass.
He anticipated the kick out and came up with the steal.
Here's Newman. He's guarded by Johnson. Takes it up. Lifts up. Takes it right up. Newman with the bucket.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Here's Johnson. Here's Ainge. Drills it from outside. Ainge has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Bennett. He's guarded by Johnson. Bennett the pass to Newman. Gathers, and he banks in the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Here's Bird after the basket by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. And Curry picks him up defensively. There's the 3. No luck.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Lets the 3 fly. Johnson grabs the board. On offense, here are the Celtics. Looking to get it going. And Bird with the basket on the assist by McHale. Bird's got 12 points in the game. Newman the pass to Curry. And it's McHale picking him up. Curry kicks to Johnson. Back to Curry. Pass to Johnson. Working it around now. And it's sent back by McHale. And here we go with Danny Ainge. Here's Bird. Here's Parrish. The second chance bucket is good. And the Celtics lead by 4. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Here's Bennett. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Bennett. Into Johnson.
Tried to use the pump fake there, but the defense didn't buy it.
Here's Bird. Good. And it's Johnson with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, Larry Bird in this one, he has 14 points, and as his steals numbers show, his defense has had an impact.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, the thing you've got to love is how he baits the ball handler into thinking that he's got an open passing lane, and then he jumps in there once the ball leaves his hands and takes off with it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oaks is checked in, and it's McHale picking him up. Looking to end the run. Oh, the one-hand jam.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah, you can't play this game, Saul.
Yeah, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. And that one's good. Bird's got 7 now in this quarter.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
And Johnson with the stop.
You know, you get better elevation with the one-hand dunk, and it's the most basic of all. Keep it simple.
And probably the most reliable.
Yeah, hard to mess that one up.
Fires it up. Bird can't get that one to fall.
I don't like that shot at all, guys.
I'm right with you, Steve. Certainly when you talk about shot selection, that's as poor as it gets.
Johnson dishes to Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Larry Bird.
That wasn't an easy call, but I think it was the right one. Looked like he got hit on the way up.
Yes, sir. Clearly gets him while he's releasing the ball there, Steve. No doubt about it.
Lynch, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Johnson. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Bogues defending. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Bird against Bogues. Bird can't get that one to fall.
I like the shot despite the miss. I mean, that's his range.
Well, Larry Bird in this one, he's got 17 points and 4 steals. He looks like a man among boys right now.
He's like on another.
Happy Wednesday to you. Let's keep your week rolling right along with HP at the half. A tightly contested game for the Celtics up against the Charlotte Hornets. They played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. An impressive first half for Larry Bird. He's got 17 points and seems to have a hand in every defensive play. He's all over the court. And for Charlotte, they've been really battling. Their bench has given them a huge lift offensively, coming up big. Larry Johnson making an impact in this one. He's picked up 5 points and has been contributing on the boards too. And with that, we'll wrap things up here in the studio. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you can join me next time here on HP at the Half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here's Johnson. On the floor for Boston. They've got Ainge. Bird out there with Walton. Then it's Parrish. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. And that one's good. Johnson's got the first field goal of the second half for the Celtics. Here's Bennett. Now, here is Mourning. Parrish is there. Mourning passes to Gill. Shot is blocked. Celtics leading by 5. Bird left side. He's guarded by Johnson. Pulls from the top of the key. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 19 points.
I'll tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
And Curry picks him up defensively. And again, Larry Bird. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Here's Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the official all over that one. That's a good call there.
You got to give credit to the official there. I mean, being in the right position to make that call, that's what they get paid to do.
Celtics leading by 8. And here is Parrish. Here's Bird. That doesn't go either for Bird.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Mourning backing down. Lots of room. And again, the Hornets missing.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Parrish with it.
Turnover.
Here's Bennett. Trailing here by 8. And it's Johnson picking him up. Mourning kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. It's tipped.
You know, his head was on the swivel that time, and he was able to anticipate that pass.
Bird jumps up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 8. Goes right up. And that one's good. Gill.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
They grab their own miss. Bird dishes to Johnson. Bird, he's covered by Gill. On the wing, Ainge, he's covered by Gill.
You know, you look at his numbers, guys, and what concerns me is the turnovers. He's got 4 already. And he's...
That's how it works. Your defense feeds into the offense.
Yeah, you know, excellent work, I thought. Solid work on both ends in that particular sequence.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the Hornets with some changes. Newman's checked in for Gill. Alex Bogues in for Bennett. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Boston. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Bogues against Johnson. Here's Ainge, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Larry Johnson picks one up. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ainge. Here's Bogues, looking for his first bucket of the game. Johnson up top, Bird covering. Backing him down is Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Bogues kicks to Mourning, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Bird. D right on him. Parrish against Mourning. On the wing, Bird. 21 points in the game. On the mark from 16 feet out. Bird's got 23.
And a chance to go for the 2-for-1.
Well, we'll see if they can do that.
Now Bogues. And it's Johnson picking him up. Right block shot. Mourning can't make it work.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Bogues kicks to Curry. Stolen by Ainge. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Bird. He's got 25. From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark Report. Hi, Doris.
And Kevin, for the Celtics, the game Sprite Spark has been the solid play from their 3-man. Every time you look up, it seems he's making a play and has fueled the team here through the first 3 quarters. Should be a fun fourth, guys.
Good stuff, Doris. You know, Clark, he has really been the engine driving them today.
You know, quite honestly, they wouldn't be in the position they're in right now if it weren't for him, Kevin.
Yeah, they've been really leaning heavily on him, and he's come through in a big way, guys.
Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Newman. Then it's Curry. And it's Bennett in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bennett. Now the feed to Curry. He dishes it to Mourning. And the pass to Newman. Stolen by Bird. Celtics leading by 10. Pushing it up. And it's Johnson picking him up. They double-team Bird. Johnson outside. Back to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, it certainly has made things a lot easier for them on offense, that's for sure, Steve. You turn a team over, you usually don't have to worry about set defense.
Here's Newman. It's hauled in by Bird.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Launches it. They get it back. Tries to save it. And Charlotte comes up with it.
Oops. You got to watch it if you bring the ball down when you're on the low block.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 14.
You give him an opening like that one, he'll take advantage.
Great looking transition that time, guys.
Here's Bennett. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Bennett, and it's Johnson picking him up. 6 to shoot. Bennett the pass to Curry.
Turnover. Celtics ball.
Here's Ainge. Johnson outside. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Bird outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter. He's gotten himself involved in just about every aspect of this game.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic all-around performance, guys.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Bird left side. They double-team Bird. Tipped away. Out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He tried to squeeze past the defender, but ran out of room.
Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 2. With 1 on the clock. With the clock winding down. And it's Parrish slamming it down.
They've really executed well here offensively.
Well, it's going to take a major catastrophe, a colossal collapse, for them to not walk away with the win.
Here's Curry. With the lead pass. Stolen by Parrish.
Boy, that was a great steal. Prevented what may have been an easy hoop.
Three-pointer, Bird. That's good. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that should do it. This is an insurmountable lead.
Yep, there's too little time left, too big a deficit to overcome. This one's over.
Here's Johnson. And again, the Hornets missing.
This is a nice lead they've built. Very good job controlling the glass this game.
You've got to be pleased as a coach to see how your team has boxed out. Very fundamentally sound basketball.
Here's Bennett. Deflected.
He's been efficient, though, offensively for the most part. That's only his first turnover for the game.
Now here's Bird. Off target from outside. 32 seconds left in the game. And here is Curry. From downtown, and that is good. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer, Bird misses the tray. Here's Bennett. Launches a three. That's good.